I want to use this video today to explain an application that I use on my tablet for practicing at home. You may do the same. This is a Samsung tablet. I use an application off the Google Play Store. It's free. It's called Music Speed Changer, and it's a great tool. I've been using it for a couple of years. I'm going to go through this app and show you what it will do to help you figure out chords on a song you may not be familiar with. Just everything you need to do. Get your timing down. You can slow the song down, speed it up, change keys, isolate portions of the song. So I'm going to go through that on this video and show you how to use that with your practice. For all my bluegrass friends, this is for you. So I've got this set up where I can kind of walk you through it. One thing, if you don't have a Bluetooth speaker, I highly recommend you getting one, because the speakers on your tablets or phones, they're just not adequate. And a Bluetooth speaker, it's wireless. You just fire it up.
Bluetooth pairing.
It's connected. So I set that over here. Get some decent audio out of this. The app that I mentioned is called Music Speed Changer. It's right here. You can get it from the Google Play Store. Just go to Google Play Store and look for Music Speed Changer. This is the icon that you'll see. This is what you want to download. It's free. Once you have it on your device, and you can put it on any Android device, your phone, or in this case, my Samsung tablet. I've had other tablets. I like the Samsung tablet. It costs a little more, but it's more like working with a laptop or a computer, which I really like. It's a lot easier for me to arrange the files in folders and do this sort of work with them. So let's say I've got a bunch of MP3s. I load them in. I'll tell you a little trick that I do when I put the MP3s in the folder. I take the time when I play them. Notice what key it's in. I'll rename that file with like A underscore and the name of the song. When I get all done with that, I've got all the A's, the B's, the C's, the D's, all those together, so that when I go downstairs and I want to just sit there and run through some songs for a couple hours or 15 minutes, whatever, I can go to the song I want to start with. That starts my playlist list in Music Speed Changer at that point, and I can tell it to repeat just that song, or I can tell it to repeat the playlist, or just go right on and skip to the next song. I'll show you how to do that. We're going to start here by, I'm just going to play that song and list it here. Okay, so I'm sitting here thinking, oh boy, what key is that in? Well, it shows right here. It shows me that it's in the key of A. So if I'm right off the bat, I've got that advantage. I want to change that. Maybe I want to change it back a couple to G. If I go up to the pitch, G is going to be 2 steps below A, so I can tap that, give it a minus sign, 2.00, done, and now I'm in G, and it shows me that I'm in G, and I can then, in my voice, practice singing along with it and get the song down. Like, oh, but, you know, I'd like it to be a little bit slower, especially for practice. So here, I just go up here, I tell it slow it down to about 90% instead of 100. Wow,
It took flowers and diamonds to charm her.
Oh, not slow enough yet. No problem. Slow it down to, let's say, 3/4, 75%. And obviously that's too slow, but you get my point. You want to return it back to the way it was. All you have to do is just hit the return button. It puts it right back to the speed. It changes to whatever you want. If I want that song to repeat, all I have to do is go down here through the little choices that I have down here. I can, with the 1 in there, that means when it gets to the end of this, it'll just start that over again, play it over again. I can move that audio file right back to the beginning. Maybe I want to get the intro. I want to figure that out and get as close to that as I can. Okay, well, let's go back. Let's pause it. Or pause it and then go back, either way. I can go to that, and let's say I want to isolate that down to the intro. I can tell it to have a starting point of A right there. Let's play that. And when it gets to the spot where I want it to stop, I'll hit B. So I've isolated the introduction for this song. And it'll repeat. And if I want to slow it down where I can really listen, again, really is helpful to pick what you want to do on a part of the song. You may not be wanting to play note for note exactly like it's being played, but you can play along with a certain section or something and figure out what you want to do yourself. It's very helpful. To clear that, like I just did a while ago when I hit the wrong spot, just hit the X right here. That clears it and the whole song is ready to play again. Really pretty cool. Again, I can reset the key. I can reset the tempo. It's awesome. I absolutely love this app. It doesn't do any more than I need it to do. It does just what I need it to do, and very easily. Now, if I exit that song and I want to go to another song, pull up another song, get this and bring it up. Same thing. Maybe I want to slow it down just a little bit, say 90%. Maybe I want to skip to this part that I want to work on over here. Start right there. And show the transition. Change the speed. I could change the key. Let's put it back. Finish the song. I can set this to where when it finishes that song, another song will come up after that. I can change the speed in it. Now I want to tell you something else. Once I've changed the speed, or maybe I've changed the key. Let's go up here and say minus 2.0. So I've changed that to G. Let's say I've changed the speed down to 90. And let's say I want to save it at that. I don't have to keep making that change every time. You can actually go up here. I should have put my bifocals so I can see this a little better. And maybe I better do that. Or I hit the wrong button again. There we go. And I can save that edited track right here. And it asks me what I want to name it. And what I've just edited, I can save that. And it won't change the original track. It'll stay. But it'll give me a new track that I've done my edits to. So I can save that and put it in another folder. Maybe I have another folder where I've gone through a bunch of songs and edited them just the way I want them. And so I can put those in there. And then later, when I get around to it, on my folders here, I can actually go to my internal storage. I can go to music, that's how I name them. Under from the root folder, I have a music folder, and then within that, I've got all these other things, folders created. Let's just say Bluegrass CD that I, want to put a title on, whatever you want. Same thing, I could put all of the ones that I've edited into that folder. Later, when I get downstairs and I want to start my practice, I can queue up a certain one that I'm working on, or I can just sit here and play through all the ones in A or B, or that's the way they fall because I've named them that way. And it's just a great tool for learning this music speed changer. When I exit all the way out of it and I get back to the main screen, if I want to make sure it's cleared out on the Samsung, this is the way Android devices work, I can hit this and tell it to close any apps that I had open. It's ready to go. Music Speed Changer. It's free. It's on the Google App Store, Google Play Store. I recommend it. Just go crazy with it. I love it.